cannonball! Holy shit. This is some sort of nightmare, goddamn zombie apocalypse and shit. Shit. What the hell are we gonna do? Hell, I walked away from a lot worse than that. I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith drove his car off a cliff, broke both his legs? It's not a funny ha-ha story, so much as just a make-you-think story. For instance, windshields look pretty durable, right? Yeah, not the case according to Keith. Son of a bitch flew right through that sucker. Grenade! Throw a Molotov. Heads up! This stuff burns, man! Heads up, zombies! This is about to rain! Tossing a bile bomb. Hey, Rochelle. Okay, Ro. Yeah, whatever you say. Chase this! Boomer! He is a... They ain't taking us. He is a dead man. Folks, we got a new goal. New Orleans gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to hunt that biker. I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith fell down an open manhole? He was unconscious down there for like a week. During that time, unbeknownst to Keith, they paved over him. Keith had to... Hey, Nick, there's a turd right on your shoulder there. Oh man, a jar is throwing a bile bomb. I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith got rolled by a gator in a swamp? Man, he didn't agonize it or nothing. We were just trying to grab two so we could piss him off and get him into a fight. Well, anyway, the third time Keith went under, I realized something was wrong, so I...
Directly there.
Sure. Heads up, foul ball. Here they come. Fires are coming. Here comes the fire, you sons of bitches. Heads up, zombies, because it's about to rain. I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith told me that he was picked up? I said, much better now. What is this place? My buddy Keith tried camping out on top of a building once. He was shooting crows, but the police were too busy tear gassing him to ask what he was doing up there. He screamed for an entire year every single time he opened his eyes. Oh man, at first it was funny, then it just got sad, but then it got funny again. Oh man. Bomb out! Hey, don't stop running! Hey, chase this! I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith drove his car off a cliff but broke his legs? It's not a funny ha-ha story so much as it's a make-you-think story. For it, woo! I ever tell you about the time my grandpa took me on a bus to Memphis and visit Graceland? Jimmy Gibbs Jr. is the man. I mean, I don't know anybody like that, man. But there was this guy, man. He raced dirt tracks, not stock cars, but open wheel cars, you know? And he was racing one. And a goat. You know, my buddy Keith had his car dropping a lake off a bridge just like this one here. Yeah, so he was driving over it late at night, and there in the middle of the bridge was what looked like, in Keith's estimation, like a dead bear. So Keith gets out his car to find like a stick to poke at it, right? Well, it turns out it's just some lady's fur coat that must have fallen out her car. So, hey, furry coat, right? Now, cows won't normally attack a man, but in this case they were hungry, and that made them reckless, man. Keith reckons they must have been there for hours watching what they thought was a bear carcass, because as soon as he picked it up, them owls had claws in him an inch deep. Well, Keith figures his best bet is to jump in the lake, because owls can't swim. Well, then that'll keep you for a bit. Grabbing a bile jar. I ever tell you about...
Sorry about that.
Throwing a bomb. They must not see us. That's gonna hit basket. Almost food. I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith made sushi? Yeah, his mom took him to a sushi place for his birthday, and he didn't want to go, but he turned out he loved it. If we're gonna get to the bottom of this gully, we got to be careful. Whoa! That's a righteous ride down that hill. Anybody want to go up and do that again? They're coming! About the time my buddy Keith wanted to see what it felt like to be in a snowstorm. Said he ain't ever seen real snow. Only snow you get from that big machine that cleans the ice and the open wind. So he just figured he'd make do with that big machine and went to dump its load. He just lay under it. Man, took us 2 hours to dig in there. Yep, about 2 teams and a family truck fighter. The Army bombed Buddy Keith. He went camping and didn't bother to leave the side, and I guess they just had the bombs that day. All sorts of stuff too. This one time, my buddy Keith started up a historic tour on account his mom took him to Colonial Williamsburg, and it's like a license to print money at them places. Now, you might ask yourself how an honest attempt to recreate the majesty of colonial times turned into raccoon fights at $5 a pop at Keith's backyard. Well, the answer to that particular question is that Keith is sharing a place with his 2 brothers, and them being assholes who wouldn't let him do it anywhere but the backyard. Well, add that to Keith didn't technically have any, history to put on display, but he did have a whole family of raccoons living in the chassis of an old car. And you be... Pipe bomb out! Grabbing a pipe bomb. We should go that there way. Fire in the hole! Man, we learned your asses. I'm gonna tell you about the time my buddy Keith snuck into a wedding. He thought he was being smart, getting all dressed up and but it seems the preacher wasn't there, and they all thought he was the preacher. Well, he there. I can tell you about the time Paul took me on a bus to Memphis and visit Graceland. Fires are coming! My buddy Keith lived in a graveyard once. Much better. Good to go. Here comes some puke. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I like this bridge you got. This reminds me, my buddy Keith and I were once on a bridge just like it. Here comes the fire, you sons of bitches. I'll tell you about the time my buddy Keith got rolled by a gator in a swamp. Man, he didn't agonize it or nothing. We were just trying to grab two so we could piss him off and get him into a fight. Well, anyway, the third time Keith went under, I realized something was wrong. So I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith made sushi? Yeah, his mom took him to a sushi place for his birthday, and he didn't want to go, but he turned out he loved it, man. But it's like $10 a sushi at one of them places, so Keith figures, hey, how hard could it be? Boomer ahead! I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith made sushi? Yeah, his mom. Okay. Toss in a bile bomb. Get that zombie here. Grabbing fire in a bottle, baby. Yeah. Hunter. I have to tell you about the time Keith tried to deep fry turkey. Third-degree burns over 90% of his body. His doctor called up like other doctors to look at him because they'd never seen burns on top of existing burns. That's right, you can't kill us. This one time, my buddy Keith started up a historic tour on account his mom took him to Colonial Williamsburg, and it's like a license to print money at them places. Now, you might ask yourself, no sense in hanging out here.
As far as evac centers go, this is not the worst place to hole up.
You guys ever seen something like this?
From the looks of this park, I'm glad we didn't arrive early. Oh, not again.
Reach for the top.
I hear a witch.
Kill your damn lights.
I think that zombie's got something.
Run! I pissed her off! Zoe. I could say that all day long.
Hey, do that!
Almost there.
We'll get you out of here. I get fueled up. I can get
Oh
going
my
here.
God,
Come
it's
on,
Christmas! I got this one.
Machete here.
Come on.
Take the shotgun.
Charge
Charger around, get ready.
Got it.
Jockey! Weapons over here.
Look out! More on the way!
Jockey!
Alice? Nobody cares.
We still need 5 more.
Tank inbound. Throwing a Molotov.
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
Hey, got a can. About the time my buddy Keith fell down an open manhole. He was
Molotov.
down there for like a week. During that time, unbeknownst to Keith, they paved over. Keith had to...
Hey, Alice, why don't you tell us about the time you shut up?
I got it.
You know what I like best about your stories, Ellis? Nothing.
Remember that for next time, you sons of son of bitches. Holy shit, shit!
Nope.
I'm down! Hey, I need some help over here. Won't normally attack a man, but in this case they were hungry, and that made them. Well, ain't that a load of shit?